Hello Super Heart family and anyone watching. This is the first video or episode where we go to creepy places, abandoned places, possible haunted places in right now Pennsylvania, but maybe other places in the future. So right now I'm at the creek. This is right near our house. We go here hiking a lot. We take the puppies. That's the creek. Take the puppies here a lot. And first I'm going to show you the lake that we go to. This is the creek. The lake actually, the creek runs into the little lake and then out this way. Out that way. But oh, and this is the wonderful bridge. Very safe, trustworthy bridge. So I will show you the lake. And so right now there's a lot of runoff. There's a ton of water coming down the path, and it's normally not like this. So it's been raining a lot. So here's the flooded path over here. And this is where we're going. So we're gonna go to the lake, and wow, it is extremely flooded right now. So sorry for the camera work. I have to get used to this. So we're going to the lake, and then we're going to continue up the path to a very weird area that I don't know if it's haunted, but so many weird, maybe not so many, a couple of weird things have happened that might mean something weird is going on there. I don't know for sure. There's the lake from this angle. So I discovered this place years after we moved here. I didn't know it was here. There were no signs up, and they put signs up saying that it was state game lands and you could go hiking. So we went, and now we go hiking here all the time. Take the dogs to the creek. They play in the creek. They go to the lake, play in the lake. All right, we're almost at the lake. This is our first, well, actually second stop, because we stopped at the creek. So the lake, and then we're going to continue up the path to the creepy spot. Now this is the very first video, so it's kind of a test video to see if you guys like this. I've always wanted to do videos where I go exploring and record it and share it with people. So figured I'd try it out, and I figured I'd start here since it's right by our house and show you guys the creepy spot and what's happened there. So this is the lake. It's not very big. It's also a very creepy day. Oh, I hear people. So there's people. There's usually not people here, but I hear people yelling. You guys hear that? Okay, so there were some people riding bikes, which I have done here. Riding bikes here is fun. It's a little hard because it gets steep in spots. But yeah, they went up, up that way. It's very rare to see people here. I've only seen people here a couple of times. And it's usually people fishing at the lake. Sometimes people hike, but pretty rare. Some more flooded areas. And as we continue up this path, we don't often go all the way up. We have been, this trail is actually, there's a spot that says 17-mile run. So I guess it goes for 17 miles. And there's also a 6-mile loop that we have done a couple of times. And there's a creepy spot on the way there before the gate. But we're on our way to the creepy spot. So this is why it's the creepy spot. So whenever we do go up this way, not all the time, but a couple of times, some weird stuff happens. And I'll say that most of the time, you know how you just get a weird feeling from certain places? Can't really explain exactly what it is, but it just feels off, weird. So I noticed it feeling weird, sort of, but you know, I never really thought much of it because it happens all the time. Well, you know, you get a weird feeling, no big deal. So, I'm trying to remember the order of which these things happened. I think the first kind of weird thing that happened was we had Jack with us, our dog, and he started acting weird around this spot. Now we're getting close. Starts going uphill. Gets a little darker from the pine trees. A couple of pine trees. So we were walking up and he started acting weird, like growling and looking into the woods. Now, a lot of times dogs will do that if they hear an animal. So there's bears. I don't think he'd growl at a deer. He sees deer all the time. He was growling and looking into the woods. I think it was around here that he was acting weird. So I figured, we figured it was probably a bear, so we turned around and went back. Because even though black bears are not normally aggressive, you never know. I think it was summertime. I know leaves were on the trees. It was either summer or late spring. But yeah, this is we're pretty much here at the weird spot. Hear the wind. It's a good creepy day for this. So, sorry about the camera work. I'm doing this on my phone. I think that's the path. There's a path going up here. Actually, no, I don't think it's that one. There's another one that goes to another kind of cool area that we'll check out. So anyway, yeah, so he acted weird. And we went back, no big deal. So, one time, I was walking with Jack and Jill this time, around here. Actually doesn't really feel too weird today. Sometimes I get a feeling where I just want to turn around and go back. No reason, no reason I know of. I'm sure there's a reason, but anyway, so I'm walking the dogs, Jack and Jill, up here, and we're somewhere around here, this area. This is a creepy spot, and I hear people coming from behind. Nice creepy gray sky. I hear people coming from behind. And like I said, there's not a lot of people here, but people do hike here sometimes. And I heard a little girl like laughing and running, and I'm like, oh, well, here they come. So I move the dogs over to the side and I wait for the people. The people never show up. Now they sounded close. I could hear them coming up from behind, talking, and I could hear the little girl laughing. And it just stopped. Like it stopped. If they had gone back, I'd probably still hear them getting quieter if they randomly turned around. But it was it just stopped so quickly. And it was weird. The dogs heard it too. They were looking back as we were waiting for them to come up the path. Nothing. So I was like, that was weird. And I think we went a little farther and then we turned around. Yeah, I didn't see any signs of anyone, but they could have, if it was people, they could have left by then. But it was really weird how abruptly it stopped. They just never showed up, and you couldn't hear them. It's very quiet. So, like with those people that just came up on the bike, I heard them when they were way down. I turned off the camera and I sat and waited for them to cross. Yeah, you can hear everything. So that was that. And then Michael, aka Papa Bones, one time we were walking up here and it was one of the times where it really did feel weird that day. And we kept hearing stuff and looking around, didn't really see anything. And then he stops and he looks up and he's like, what the hell was that? And I'm like, what? I didn't see anything, but I think I was looking out into the woods. And he said he saw a bear cow, like some animal that looked like a mixture of a bear and a cow. Very weird. And it crossed in front of us on the path, he said, and it was gone. I didn't see it. That's really weird. I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was a deer and it looked weird, but deer don't look like bear cows. I guess it could have been a bear, maybe with hair that was messed up. I don't know. If you can think of anything that maybe he mistook this thing for, let me know. But it's just, I don't know, it's weird. It's a very weird thing to see. I don't know if there's any cryptids that are even bear cow like things. I don't know. I think I missed the path. I was gonna go to the other kind of cool spot up here. So I'm gonna turn around. We're kind of at the end of the creepy area. Once you get up here, it doesn't really feel weird anymore. So I'm gonna turn around and go back. I'm thinking for future videos, there's lots of weird places around here that we can go and check out. I'd like to go to a place that's supposed to be very, very haunted. But we'll see. Right now, maybe the next place we might go is maybe Devil's Hole. It's a ruins. Not far from here. There's also an old farmhouse. Now, I don't know of those places being haunted, but they are abandoned and creepy. So, we can go there. Alright. So, there's another path going up. It's a cool little spot. It's very cold. My hands are freezing. It's about 30 something degrees out here. So it's chilly. It really is a good day for this. It's very creepy. So you can kind of see the mountain from over here and the path where we came from. And continue going up this way. So this first video might be a little rough because I'm not super good on camera and never did this before, so sorry. But hopefully you guys like this and we will make more videos. Maybe Michael will join us on other adventures Oh, you can actually see. I'm gonna stand on this log. I don't know if you could see. You can actually see the lake from up here. I don't know if you could see the water. Not really. You can see a little bit of a glimmer of the water. So yeah, other videos, future videos will be better. More woods. I'm starting to think this isn't the right path, because I don't see. So that was the wrong path, but I found it. It has to be this one, not that one, this one, because there's really only two paths that go off the main path. So this is it. It was farther up. I went to the one, I went back down too far. So this is the right one. I've always liked watching people go to abandoned places. I've watched other videos on it. I always thought I'd like to do that because I like going places. And it's cool because not everybody can go out and see these places. So the fact that you can go and watch somebody go explore, it's really nice because, you know, not everybody can go out and explore. So you can go with a person and see everything. I'm going up that hill. You can go with a person and explore. It's a perfect creepy day in the Pennsylvania wilderness. All right, so we're going up this. It gets kind of steep. That's how I knew I was on the wrong path. It wasn't steep enough. So, yeah, it's steeper. And we're gonna go to I hear something. Probably deer. I hear a crow somewhere. Okay, keep going up. Going up a mountain. So, Pennsylvania has a lot of creepy places to go. And I will be going to those places. And hopefully it'll be, everybody will like it. So, oh, it's slippery right here. So, this place up here, it's not really, it's a little creepy, but it's just a cool spot. So if you're still watching this video, figured I'd go to this spot since we were up here. Okay, so we're here, and this is the spot. It's a nice little spot. It's a lot of rocks. There's a lot of birch trees, and birch trees are my favorite. I think they're really creepy and they look cool. So mosquitoes are really bad here in the summer because of all the water. But yeah, I like this spot. It's weird, creepy. A little creepy because of the Does anyone else think birch trees are creepy? I just really love them. I love a forest of just birch. So, I'm gonna go over here. This cool rock area. Yeah, cool rocks. It's very quiet. See the mountain. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you liked it. I know it wasn't anything too crazy, but you know, it's the first one, so it's a test, sort of. And I'm thinking the next one, we should probably go to Devil's Hole, because it's a abandoned structure, and they don't really know exactly what it was. I've heard it was a speakeasy, and that it was a lodge, like a ski lodge, but it's like in the middle of the woods. It's at a really weird place, and you have to cross the creek several times to get to it. More mountains. So yeah, we might go there for the next video. It's a really cool spot, nice abandoned spot. And yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.